we know what this job is?
Help! Officer down, officer down!
Until we get that one call. Rocket fuel. How'd you do at the academy?
Second in my class.
Out of how many?
3.
You know I'm big on effort. But if you give me effort, I can teach you the rest.
Got you.
Narcotics unit requesting backup.
Diaz, what's your 20?
Drop the hatchet! Don't do it!
I feel like you know everything about me, and I know nothing about you.
I work. Take care of my dogs. If I'm lucky, I surf.
Police, open up!
Requesting additional units. Requesting backup on suspicion.
Move!
Need additional units to respond.
Hey, who's that guy?
Ma'am, open up. Take the door.
He's my new trainee. Is he cool?
Jury's still out.
I've got some people gunning for me. I don't want that coming off on you.
Heard what they say about Harmon? Can't trust her.
You are either 100% with me or not.
There's no question. I'm 100% with you.
I'm calling in every division.
Every move we make is under a microscope.
We are kicking the hornet's nest. Get out of the car! Hey! Hey! And footprint to the suspect. No fear, no hesitation, no doubt.
Understood.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Elliot. I'm Mike Manella from World. How are you?
Great.
Hey, Mike.
Great backdrop, man.
Yeah, love the backdrop.
Of course. Of course. We had to celebrate today. Come on.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you pointing that out, man. Thank you.
Of course. Honestly, this is such an intense series. I got a chance to watch it. I'm one of the lucky few that got to see it in advance, and it gave me NYPD Blue vibes, but more real, because you guys use the body cams and you know, mobile footage. The way that you're able to seamlessly integrate that makes everything feel so urgent and real and gritty, and I love that. Can you talk about the decision to move forward with kind of the body cam look and feel? Because it hasn't been done before, as far as I know, on any sort of scripted television series like this.
Yeah, that excited us, that opportunity. But ultimately, there's no lens more relatable than the cell phone. Body cam, dash cam footage is constantly on the news, in the internet. The goal was to give the audience a little bit more of an immersive experience. Our hope is that they feel like they're with these characters in the action. It's more visceral than your traditional TV show, and hopefully that sets us apart a little bit.
Absolutely. One of the things that I love about this is, you know, now in 2024, after so much has happened in the past 4 years, this series could not be more relevant. And it's look at how police officers kind of do their day-to-day jobs, but also potentially some of the politics involved and some of the, you know, shady sides to corruption when it comes to police forces. This can be a pretty taboo topic in society today. How did you approach it with such grace, such respect, such reverence, and still manage to convey such a strong and impactful message in your series?
So first and foremost, we didn't need corruption to make a dramatic series. You just don't need it with being a police officer today. Just the good police officers who are getting up every day, putting the uniform on, going out there and doing the job in a very challenging environment. That's all the drama you need. You don't need corruption. So we were never going to touch corruption. And as far as the other sort of politicized stuff about the policing in you know, present day, we let other shows do that. They're already doing that. We're just more interested in telling an authentic story about the human beings in the car and the human beings they encounter on their calls and in on patrol. That was our North Star, and I think that ultimately led to the show feeling as authentic as you're saying it is.
Yeah, we never had the intention of conveying a message or a point of view so much as telling stories about humans that happen to be police officers, and in the situations that they face on a day-to-day basis. Our fondest hope is that people can watch the show and walk away having different opinions on the same situation and have a conversation about it. We're not trying to tell you how to feel so much as set the table for a conversation about how different people do feel seeing those things.
It's an incredibly fair show, and that's what I love about it, because we do see the dangers in what these guys do every day, how they put their lives on the line every day. And honestly, I admire it so much, because I haven't felt this invested in a police procedural since the NYPD Blue days.
Wow. I really
That's
appreciate it.
huge compliment. I really appreciate you saying that. NYPD Blue is on the mantle as one of the best. So thank you so much for saying that.
Of course. My last question really is just when did you come up with this concept, and what really inspired it?
It's been a long time in the making. We've been at this for years now, and there was several inspirations. The found footage aesthetic, the visual language of the show was very much buzzing around in our heads. The half-hour format was essential to our original pitch, and the dynamic between a training officer and a rookie who are from different generations, don't know each other, and have to spend 10 plus hours a day in a car with one another is just really ripe for exploring two characters, and that dynamic allowing us to learn so much about each, all while never going home with them. So it was the dynamic, it was the visual language, it was the format. There was a lot of ingredients that went into the original recipe and inspiration for it all.
Yeah, I would say creatively, a little bit more lighthearted answer for me. Inspirational is like John Carpenter movies, Assault on Precinct 13, Escape from New York. We tried to do a little bit of that in our score. Michael Mann's Heat, Michael Mann's Thief, like the movie Colors, directed by Dennis Hopper. Like we took a lot of inspiration from cinema rather than television, and I think it shows. We took that approach to make this like an 8-part movie.
Yeah.
It absolutely shows, and I am grateful for every second of it, because this is a really fantastic series. So
thank you, man. That means a lot. Thank
really
you.
Appreciate
of course,
it.
Congratulations, and thank you guys so much for your amazing time.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You see, I feel like you know everything about me, and I know nothing about you.
What do you think this is, a courtship? I work. I take care of my dogs. If I'm lucky, I surf. Rinse, repeat. That's my life.
You never talk about your time on the job before me.
What do you mean? I just told you about my fainter. What more do you want from me?
Okay, fine. You said you had some trouble in West, right? People gunning for you. Why?
Just old drama. It's nothing you need to worry about.
You get someone fired?
Wait. What? Did I get someone fired?
Forget it. I shouldn't have
No,
asked.
where the fuck did you hear that? Did someone say something to you?
No. I was just wondering, okay?
pleasure chatting with you. Love to all my nerds who rule the world.
Nerds rule the world.
Yes, we do.
Thanks. Nerds rule the world.
Thank you.
I love the nerds ruling the world, so more power to you.
Patrick, what up, man? And yes, they do. Nerds rule the world, kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Awesome. Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Hello.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Nerds rule the world.
I got.
It's in the title of your show, like Nerds Rule the World. Like, I want more Black weirdos on screen, and I don't feel like we ever get to see that very much.
Thank you so much. Nerds do rule the world.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Nerds Rule.
Love it.
It's your boy Kuya P, nerds rule the world. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you.
do. They rule the world all right.
Yes. Take care, Tony. Thank you, guys.